Good morning, friends. Welcome to the YouTube channel Advocate Amit Kumar Gupta. Today we are going to discuss a very different type of case which is not related to section 148 or section 68 edition. This case is regarding the disallowance of the additional depreciation claimed by the assessee. The name of the case is DAESEUNG AUTOPARTS India Private Limited versus Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax. This case has been reported in 97 ITAT Tribunal short notes, page number 76, and the matter has been decided by Chennai ITAT. The date of the judgment is 13th July 2022. Friends, before moving ahead to the issue involved in this case, I just want to make a remark on the complexity of the Income Tax Act. This law is so complex, and this complexity has been exaggerated by the illogical views which have been taken by our assessing authorities, and the spice has been added by the various honorable courts by giving the different judgments. So it is very difficult nowadays for the assessee to go for his case relying on the various judgments, because the judgments are coming which are very different from the earlier decisions of the same court. The different courts, the different high courts are giving different judgments. So it is very difficult for the assessee to even form an opinion that which course of action the assessee should adopt. In this particular case, the assessee claimed additional depreciation on plant and machinery. The first issue was involved that whether the additional depreciation is allowable in the subsequent year also when the asset is purchased and installed, meaning thereby that there is no doubt that the additional depreciation is allowed in the first year in which the machinery is purchased and installed, subject to the various conditions which have been fulfilled. But in this particular case, the issue was involved that whether the additional depreciation is allowable in the subsequent years also. So when this matter came up to the Chennai ITAT, it has been adjudicated by the tribunal that additional depreciation is allowed only in the first year of purchase and installation and not in the subsequent years. The second issue was that in this particular case, there was some exchange loss, and this exchange loss was related to the purchase of the plant and machinery outside India. The assessee has also claimed the additional depreciation on the cost of the machinery and on the amount which was the exchange loss. So the assessing officer was saying that you cannot claim the additional depreciation on the amount of exchange loss which has been capitalized to the asset. When this matter came to the Chennai ITAT upheld the matter into the favor of the department and said that this additional depreciation is not allowable on the part which is relating to the exchange loss which has been debited to the cost of the asset. Friends, with due respect to the Chennai ITAT, I just have a very anxiety that how an assessee will maintain its books of accounts. I am being allowed to add the exchange loss into my cost of the asset. I can claim depreciation on the cost, I can claim additional depreciation on the cost, but how I will keep my accounting that I cannot claim the depreciation on the amount which is related to the exchange loss and which has been debited to the cost of the asset. It means that when I will be maintaining my accounts, then I have to show this exchange loss as a separate item into my ledger. Otherwise, there can be a clerical mistake or a clerical error in calculating the depreciation. So how these things are helping the economy for the concept of ease of doing business? If these type of provisions, complex provisions will be there, then it will only promote the unnecessary litigation which is not both in the favor of the government or in the favor of the assessee. But this is the fate of the fiscal laws. So just at the end of the video, I want to conclude the matter that additional depreciation is not allowed in the subsequent years. It is allowed only in the first year. And the second part is that the additional depreciation is not allowed on the part of the exchange loss which has been debited to the cost of the asset under section 43A. Friends, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is DAESEUNG AUTOPARTS India Private Limited versus Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax. Thank you, friends.